What's up, guys? Good. It's all right.
Plus against teams. Is there anything you can speak of that's similar between those games, or are they kind of their own unique circumstance each time?
Thinking back, every game's different. Our game plan's different. Their game plan's different. Nothing jumps out at me. We did execute very well. We won the line of scrimmage against Minnesota. That's obviously important. The backs ran hard, but to try to tie one together with similarities, too different, I think.
Ryan, the shoes, the relationship's obvious, but
Sure.
what have you learned through the process of trying to raise awareness for this?
Well, I'm still kind of a rookie, to be honest with you. I'm still trying to learn more about it, get more involved with it, try to give back. It's just really impacted our family quite a bit. My sister's really involved back in Charlotte, which is where my mom and dad live. So anxious for once the season's over to try to get back, maybe start a foundation. But just to raise some awareness, it's really changed our family dynamics. And so if this can help somebody, whether through this or just the auction, I look forward to it. It's hanging in there. Good days and bad days.
He's back in Charlotte?
He's back in Charlotte, yep.
And have you done this before?
First time. Yep, first time. So it's kind of his condition has gotten worse. It kind of woken me up, say, hey, I need to do more. Want to do more and excited to do more. So looking forward to it.
Did you help design the shoes at all?
I actually was not very involved, but I think they turned out amazing. So I can't take credit for it, but actually it's cool because Mike Yapati, he said he had some ants that suffered from the disease. So it's a very common disease, unfortunately, that hopefully we find a cure for.
It's off in a couple weeks when you go back there?
I will definitely get a chance to see them. I don't know for how long, but I'll definitely get a chance to see them. It's cool to see them last year, too, at this time.
Do you even bring up to DK Metcalf dropping the ball issue, or is that something it's obvious, it's understood?
No, I think we coach up what we think, whether it was hand placement or just a great play by somebody. We try to coach everything. We really do, Greg. You look at each situation, but do I think he's got good hands? Yes, I do. Do I think that there's always plays that pop up for everybody? Sure, but we certainly coach things that we see, whether good or bad. And so his hands don't concern me. I think, again, he made some great plays in that game. And the catch actually on the fumble was one of the best catches I saw in the game. And unfortunately, when he caught it, he tried to turn back into it, and Rhodes made a great play.
What does it do for the offense when Chris and Rashad are going like they were on Monday night?
We're very difficult to deal with when that's going on like that. Again, starts with the guys up front. The tight ends are very involved, but when those two guys are feeling it like that, it's very energetic. The guys feel it. The energy is truly tangible. Like you can just feel it. Like there's no question. We're running the ball. We're doing it well. The third one late in the game in 4 minutes was really cool. So it's funny. They've each had their time, but this is one of the few games where they both kind of hit their stride together. So that was cool.
You talked about winning the line of scrimmage against Minnesota. Anybody really stand out to you of that group?
Fluke played really well. He did a really nice job for us, but across the board, they really all did. You can't have that kind of success against a really good defense. That's a really good defense without everybody really executing well. Been a big push lately for fundamentals. We've really been talking about the fundamentals, especially come out here and you're trying to work different practice tempos on a short week, even this week. But I thought our fundamentals in that game, Minnesota, was really top notch.
How much does it help your job with zero offensive penalties to deal with?
That was actually truly a double take that I did when I looked at the stats after the game. I was like, no way. And I literally flipped through the 4 pages to make sure there wasn't a typo. When we stay ahead of the sticks, we're really tough to deal with. But again, speaks to the clean hands, the fundamentals and things that we were able to do.
You mentioned the intangibles of the run game and the way you guys impose your well. I think we've asked you about it before, but analytics say throw it all the time. But it seems like there's a little bit, as you mentioned, there's a little bit of an edge to running the football well and what it does for those guys. Can you have a sense for what that's like for them when their desire to want to run the ball and you're performing like that?
Yeah, you'll never get our linemen. I'll use our linemen. You'll rarely get linemen come up to you and say, hey, we need to throw it more. They don't say that. They're not programmed that way. They're right. Hey, we need a shot. We need to spread them out and empty and throw it more. So they always want to run the ball more, number one. But this group of guys, they truly they do feed off the success. They do get going. They do take it personally. Like if we get stopped in a short yardage situation, they take it personally. They don't ever look at the call or the design. It was, hey, I didn't get my block done. So it's just a cool unit. Those guys up front, I really enjoy being around those guys, watching the way their professionalism, the experience, the veteran group. It's really just a neat dynamic of guys, and the way that they approach their craft is cool.
Josh Gordon through 3 games. I guess where do you feel like he is, and where this, where it can kind of get better? Maybe?
Getting better, more comfortable, I think, with the system. Obviously, the timing between he and Russ is really continuing to grow. Unbelievable catcher of the football. I think his hands, the ability to just catch the football is maybe the best I've ever seen. I mean, just the ball's in his area and he finds a way to catch it. But he's doing a really good job for us. We're very pleased with him.
Could you imagine Jacob Hollister having this much of a role in the offense when you saw him initially at the beginning?
No, if I'm being honest, I really liked Jake as a player when I first saw him, and he had a great spring. But when you're running around in T-shirts and shorts, it's a little different than when you're out there with pads on and you're playing real football. So blown away by him as in terms of the professional that he is, the way he prepares in meetings. He's tireless in meetings, just taking notes and studying and asking questions. So I think a lot of it is the product of the type of person he is and then the way he works.
Is there any one thing that convinced you that he could handle more? Because he does seem like he is becoming an outlet for Russ in crucial situations.
I don't think that was ever the question that he could do more. It just when Dis went down and he was kind of forced more into duty. Of course, when you go out and you have success like he did against Tampa, I think Tampa's kind of where things swung for him. A couple big plays, big touchdowns, you get noticed a little bit more. But what you guys see on the glimpses you get during practice, we see it all the time. And just very reliable, always in the right spot, great football instincts. Not good, great football instincts.
Brian, is it coincidental that all his third down catches are on slant routes, or is it because he's been limited in his route tree?
No, I mean, we certainly do a lot of things with him. He's just made some good plays on those. Again, we've tried a couple double moves with him. He got the PI penalty against Philadelphia. That was a big play, but I would say it's definitely coincidence.
What is it about him that makes him such a good slant runner? I mean, all 4 of those plays look like he beat his guy clean. Obviously, made the great catch.
Big, physical, excellent body control, and then the ability, again, to catch the ball. I think all the couple slants that he's caught have been, Russ put the one last game right in his face, but some have been off of his body. He's got great range. Great range and body control. So it's the size and the body control, but I think ultimately it comes down to the ability to catch the football.
Anything else?
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Appreciate it.